with 2 stocks and you had 1 stock and you ended up winning that game?
Yeah, Little Mac.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, of course. That's like that's the closest I ever came to beating you, and
This is
the
a
most I've
Pokemon
ever
trainer
raced.
Lucas.
So it's Lucas versus Pokemon Trainer. I still don't know their tags, so I will be referring to them as Squirtle and Lucas. There they are. It's not Soul and Dogma. We're gonna update that here in just a second.
It's Squirtle Lucas. Although I do like Squirtle's tag. It makes me kind of hungry.
It reminds me of eating. I can't put my finger on why. I think that's Keith. The Lucas.
Oh no, unfortunately.
Oh, that's a really unfortunate SD.
I have died many times getting pineappled by Pokemon Stadium.
Wow, I feel like we are 2 very generic commentators who watch the SD, and both of us use the word unfortunate to describe it.
Well, it was unfortunate.
It was unfortunate, but that's a buzzword commentary I try to avoid.
All right, so what do you got? Say a better word.
It was just sad, man. It was just sad.
I like it.
All right. IvyN and Saturn. I knew that was Saturn. I said Keith, but Keith is Saturn.
Saturn, okay. And I know Ivan. He's part of Movement. I'm sponsored by Movement.
Yeah, I played him at the one that I went to, One Movement Smash.
Yeah, also, that was a really clean up smash. Charizard up smash is deceitfully safe and very big hitbox.
Yeah. Is that disjoint? Does he have hurt boxes on his wings?
So yeah.
Okay.
I think it might be invincible actually.
Really, I don't know much about it. I just know it's real. It's a very good out of shield punish.
I played Ivan many times. I've told him I think Charizard is actually his best Pokemon, but Squirtle's not far behind at all.
So you think Ivysaur is his worst one?
I think first, I wouldn't say his worst. It's hard to say a worst, but out of all of them, his best Charizard, like fundamentally.
Okay, gotcha. See, when I played him, the one I had the most trouble with was Ivysaur, but that's kind of because of my character.
Yeah, I think that too. Ivysaur kind of invalidates a lot of characters.
That's another, I don't want to call it an SD, but he was off stage and he had plenty of tools to recover, and he just kind of, I think he misinputted or something.
Yeah, I
so.
think it was the fear from the Lucas up B, trying to space around it, but couldn't get past it.
Right, right.
I think he could have recovered high, but
He might have just got gimped. It was just weird to say about Charizard. He's got multiple jumps, but you can get tapped by Lucas's up B a few times.
Oh, Lucas's up B is very potent at gimping.
Yeah. And so if he was too low to side B, he might have had no choice. Charizard's got multiple jumps, but his up B is not the best for recovery.
Oh, yeah, it's a good read on the back there.
Despite a couple, I don't want to say unfortunate, sad deaths,
yeah.
Ivy still has kept this very close. He's able to find two pretty impressive kills when he seems down and out.
Yeah, and this is Squirtle. He can combo you to 50 off of 1 grab, 1 forward tilt.
A grab is a guaranteed 50 or 60 damage no matter who you're playing against.
Yep. Although 103%, this is going to be a challenge.
Yeah, it is. He didn't even have an opportunity to...
He's gone.
He's dead. There's nothing he can do.
See, Lucas is up B. Just kick him, even the really good recoveries.
Yeah, that's a really... Like, I know it's good at gimping, but... Man, you got him twice with it.
Yep.
So we're going into game 2. Ivy up 1. Does he go by Ivy or IvyN?
I say Ivan.
IvyN. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Wow, saying IvyN out loud, now I
Makes
remember
sense.
that I've heard his tag a bunch of times.
Yeah.
I didn't recognize. Sorry, everyone. This is my first time ever commentating.
Yeah, same.
Going back to PS2.
Going back, Ivan's probably confident he could do it without the sad SDs.
Right. Without the quote. Yeah.
Sad.
Sad.
But otherwise, other than that, it was actually like a pretty even match in my opinion.
It was. It was. I was impressed. I mean, Saturn held on to the lead the entire time, but every time it got too out of control, Ivan got 2 very, very good kills.
Yes, exactly. But Lucas, like 20 seconds in, already 80%. Lucas, Saturn's really good at racking up the damage himself.
Yeah. I believe it's Saturn who is a very... honestly, it's kind of common among Lucas players in general to have huge faith in him, consider him to be very, very good back air into up B. Honestly, with the right DI, just about anything combos into up B with Ivysaur, and I think because they were on the edge out there, what an answer! It's the opposite of last game.
Yeah, exactly. I thought he was going to change Charizard and made Flare Blitz black, but Ivysaur would have made it, but Saturn was there to cover that option.
Yeah. I was going to say he was holding in is why the up B connected, but I didn't have time to say it before Saturn went out there and got the back air spike. Lucas's back air is a cool spike because it, like, the move itself doesn't have a ton of startup, but if you want to hit with a spiking hitbox, you got to hit with the very end of it.
Exactly, it's precise.
And so, like, the timing and the spacing it takes a lot of work. And Lucas is kind of hard to control in the air, too. Again with the PK Bubble. Or Thunder. I used to call PK Bubble when I was a kid. It's a hard habit to break for me.
Yeah, that's fine. We know what you mean. But IvyN is having a hard time off stage. Like, once he gets off stage, he eats up 100% and it's possible death every time. So
Yeah.
he wants to keep the center stage, especially against Lucas.
Yeah. It seems to be common that the characters that are best at ledge trapping are also often very, very good at recovering themselves. So, like, Pokemon Trainer might dominate neutral, but if he can get you off stage, Lucas has such an advantage. Whereas when Lucas is off stage, he's like one of the hardest characters to edgeguard. Because of his tether. He's like very different from Ness in this. His tether is a huge effect on his
yeah, a lot of times he's trying to let Lucas recover and then read his ledge hit up.
Kind of got to ledge trap him. That being said, Ivysaur's got great ledge trapping tools. One of the only characters I was going to say who's forward smash on the ledge, it will hit your roll. I've got to take this stock right now. So much unnecessary damage.
Saturn's got to be very careful because Charizard touches you die here.
Yeah.
Easy bet. Yep.
All right, so we're down to our last stock, but it all depends on if he can do it. He's going to have to. He can afford to get hit maybe one more time as Charizard, once or twice.
I'm surprised he's staying Charizard.
See, now he's at 123. Now he definitely. That's just a matter of getting back to the stage. So that PK Thunder. He's back.
Nope, back off stage.
Yeah.
Saturn's so good at keeping him off stage. But I've been doing a good job mixing up his recoveries. This might be it.
Oh man, there's a couple times in a row that IvyN's rolled on stage, and then after the roll, he holds shield, and he gets grabbed because of it. A get-up attack. I love that.
Love the mix-up. Yeah.
Oh, back throw, back air. Now he's off stage.
Is he gonna go deep?
Thought he might try and do it back. Nice.
I thought he was gonna flare blitz. I thought the Nair flare blitz tech chase was happening.
That was a. Oh my God! Wow! I was gonna say Saturn saved the whole game with that tech by not letting himself get jab reset, but it doesn't matter. Reads the air dodge and forward smashes him, and now we're going to game 3. Suddenly, this is a very close set.
See, Charizard is just so scary. Because
Yeah.
one mistake, you'll die at such early percent. And you know what? When at that deficit, Charizard will go for those risky options and try to get you a forward smash, up smash, flare blitz.
Right. Every Smash has been in that situation where it's like, I got to do a Hail Mary, and there's kind of no character who's better suited to do it than Charizard.
Yep.
Because he's got back throw, back air. He's got like weird flare blitz situations. They're never like true. They're not setups. But if you're not paying close attention, you can get fried for it.
Exactly.
And then he tried to go for like Nair into jab reset, and Saturn avoided that. But then the down throw, I think, in the air dodge read is what sealed it. I don't know if it was a down throw, but he definitely read an air dodge with the forward smash.
I think he threw it an attack.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
I thought he air dodged. Either way, the forward smash read was immaculate, and now we are in game 3, small battlefield.
Yep. Also another even stage, I think. This was World Combat 50%.
50 exactly.
Yep. Okay, I see IvyN's feeling a lot more confident now. I think he's learned how to fight Lucas a little better, and he's putting his knowledge to use right now.
Man, you got to start to really feel the pressure of Saturn when you were so. You had the 2-0 in the bag for a moment there, and now you're down 100% game 3. Somehow that first hit of up smash, the swing didn't scoop him up.
IvyN off stage though. He needs to get back on.
Yeah, how much damage can you do to lead traps? Kind of.
Oh, that would have done it.
Well, how's that forward throw almost just killed in itself?
Yeah,
Air will kill.
Hey,
Edge guarding the tether recovery specifically. So.
And what do you guys do against all the lots of like Samus? You gotta do the same thing.
Yeah.
Richter, Melmon, always does.
Yeah, it's not. That might have saved him that last
so
one.
Maybe, yeah.
They're not like impossible to edge guard. You just really got to put a hitbox in the right spot.
I'm surprised I haven't seen Charizard for so long, but I can see it at the same time too because he's most comfortable on Charizard.
Yeah. I love Charizard's forward tilt.
Back air. And Charizard also is doing the most work against Saturn. So it makes sense. Back throw. Yeah.
Right. Oh, he went for the. I don't know what that is. Water gun?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you get up on stage?
You were right, by the way. We have not seen very much Ivysaur. I see a little bit. He did get the one-up B kill, but we've seen a lot more of the other two Pokemon.
Yeah. This is who I feel most confident with.
This is the first time Saturn's even been in this situation where he's really got to take the stock. He loses one himself. Flare Blitz all the way across the stage.
So unexpected. I love that option because it would have killed, and then if Charizard missed it or he shielded it, he could have drifted back off stage.
Yeah, I wouldn't love that option early on in game 1, But when you're in game 3 and you use it for the first time, especially considering that Saturn has been ledge trapping the pants off of him this whole entire
Yeah, it was
set.
like jump there or whatever, it went right through it.
Yeah, and yeah, I love that IvyN pulled that out for the first time so late in the set, and he went up, he got a huge lead out of it. It's really cool to hold on to certain options like that for a long time.
Let's see if IvyN can keep the lead or Saturn can bring this back though.
Yeah. They're both at 58.9 on the dot. Now they're at 64. These characters do similar damage in their moves.
1 minute. IvyN has the full stock lead.
Saturn's got to come up with something real crafty.
Yep.
That's it. That's it right there. 80. This is very doable.
It is.
It's scary against a Charizard, but it's not impossible at all.
Like Charizard will kill you early, but he'll also eat a lot of percent. Like this, that Nair could have converted to maybe like 30% because it's Charizard.
Yeah, it could. It's. I don't think. Oh no!
It's Lucas. It's Lucas. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't worry about Lucas SDing ever.
I wasn't necessarily worried about SDing, but you can get edge guarded.
Yeah, true.
But if you're up a full 100%, there's no reason for IvyN to go for an offstage kill. He's got stage control. He can just kill him in neutral. Charizard hits hard enough.
Down throw. Back air read. No. Okay, pushing forward, so I like it.
One hit at a time for
Saturn
Saturn.
must be so scared right now.
Oh,
One
it's
more
not
load.
over.
Well, one grab is over.
Yeah.
He went for the roll.
IvyN expected to roll. That might be it.
That should be it.
Yep. Oh my gosh.
IvyN brings it back.
What a comeback. Yeah, that was on the brink of